Okay, we're back, folks. I'm your host, BKP. Now let's go back to number 67, and this is again, this is what Mueller is hinging on. This is how low they've gone. Now let me ask you a question. What are we getting ready to hear? Remember, we have Cohen, okay, Michael Cohen, the attorney. They've talked to everybody. They're down to Jerome Corsi, okay? They're down to Jerome Corsi, WikiLeaks, a conservative author, and this is what they're down to. They're down to Roger Stone, okay? They got the president's questions answered. They're down to Roger Stone. They're going to pull the plea deal. Now, the plea deal is just that. He did make a plea. So when you talk about Mueller, let me say this, Robert Mueller, okay? When you plea, your plea's still hanging out there. So if Mueller said, all right, I'll plead guilty to this, and charge 19 charges you want me to, but here's the deal I want, the prosecutor can renege against, they can step back from the agreement, or they can tell the judge they find reason to step back from the agreement, not the plea deal. So the plea's still there. The guy still said, hey, I'm guilty. Well, you tricked me, I'm guilty, and they can go to the court, and they're going to try to show the court good reason he lied, okay? Because the deep state wants to force Donald Trump to, the deep state wants to force Donald Trump to have to pardon Paul Manafort. They want to force him to. I mean, they had this whole smoke and mirrors hanging over the president's head through the midterms. It didn't scare Trump, but it scared the Republican House members enough that they didn't campaign with a set of cojones to where they would save the House, because they actually felt that this little smoke screen was really scaring, or has Trump looking bad with white suburban Republican housewives, moms, whatever, okay? So Corsi yesterday, you got that video? Let's play this video real quick. I think it's like 58 seconds or something. And this is what Mueller's down to. Play the tape.
These are not legitimate investigatorial techniques. Donald Trump's right to call this a witch hunt. I've experienced it firsthand for 40 hours, and I'm angry about it. And I'm going to file a criminal complaint against the Department of Justice and Mueller. I'm going to send it to Whitaker. My lawyers are preparing it right now. Unfortunately, I have to file it with the Department of Justice, who are, and I'm going to charge today that Mueller and the Department of Justice are political criminals.
Do you believe that Robert Mueller and his team are coercing witnesses to provide false testimony by using these tactics of imprisonment, bankrupting them in legal fees? Do you believe their arms are being twisted to provide false and misleading testimony on behalf of Mueller and his team with these tactics?
100% yes, and I've experienced it personally, and that's why I'm angry.
All right. They're destroying people's lives. They're not destroying Bill and Hillary's. No, they're up in Montreal. They're doing a tour. Bill and Hillary on ice up in Montreal. I'm serious. These people, folks, are under hours of interrogation from these KGB. Is that what they're called? All right, anyhow. Putin types. While Bill and Hillary are on tour. Is there something wrong with that? Is there something wrong? Bill and Hillary Clinton are on tour, and they can't get 2,000 people. They got like arenas, 25,000 seat arenas, and they can't get 2,000 people to come out, but they're on a tour, a money-making tour. Holy crap. I mean, we can't get our heads around that. Bill and Hillary are out of the country. They moved to Canada. They said if Trump won, they were moving to Canada. Maybe they should do a whole tour. Rosie's and Barbara Streisand, they should all get on their asses and get up there to Canada and help pump up the crowd size for Bill and Hillary there. But this guy here, no. Interrogation. They try to bankrupt these people. 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 They try to bankrupt I told you yesterday, I just want to put this out here before we close. We got 15 minutes. First of all, let's go to number 3. Paul Ryan laments tears in our laments tears in our social fabric. December 7th, folks. Don't forget, Paul Ryan's going to give you a parting gift of some more debt that we can't pay for. All right? So Paul Ryan is leaving. Now, here's my question. You got that picture? Now, give me this, and this is, I don't want to leave without angering some people, okay? This lady moved one step closer. Now, remember that picture because I want you to come back to that. All right? I don't want to have to remember to come back to it. So let's go with number, it's got to be here somewhere. I mean, where is the lovely, there she is. There she is, number 44. House Dems, okay, vote to nominate Nancy Pelosi for Speaker. And there she is. Oh, she's just lovely. She's cheesing. Why, she just won. Oh, for me, I'm the winner. And here's the envelope. Tension in the room, everybody. And our nominee is Nancy Pelosi. Oh, for me. You shouldn't have. I didn't expect this. Woo! Yeah, vote was 203 to 32. She may need 218 for a full floor vote in January. So that is the Speaker of the House. Now go back to the last one. The last picture I told you to hold on to. All right, there's Paul Ryan, current Speaker of the House. Now go back to this one, Nancy. Can't see the difference. I see a striking resemblance. Yes, I do. Paul Ryan, back. Take a good look. Nancy, back. Yeah, deep state, both of them. Anti-Trump, both of them. So, all right. Now, they're working on, I got to go with this, all right, before we go. Judges. Can't get our judges because Jeff Flake said he will not. Until he gets the bill passed, he will not. So let me run through here right fast. Let me get through here. Here you go, folks. Let's go to number 8. This is MSNBC at 3:59 a.m. This was actually the opening of the show. You see Ukraine. You see Crimea, where they say Russia, annexed Crimea, okay? You see the Sea of Azov, I guess. You see right here on that map, okay, the Black Sea, and you see this entire coastland. I don't have the entire map of Ukraine is blocked off from the Black Sea. They actually have to go all the way around here and around Crimea to get to the Black Sea, okay? They call that the 2014, remember that the annexation was 2014, as they call it. The invasion of Russia into Crimea happened when Obama was president. But they're trying to bring they're trying to make a big deal out of this, and they're getting Trump ready. Let's go through the Trump setup for the summit. I'm going to give you some pictures here. You got that one. That's what we're talking about, Ukraine. Nobody, not a single news network, and this is the reason we did this, okay, is bringing up the history on this all the way back to 1994. Was it called the Budapest Memo that I brought up yesterday? Between the drunk Boris Yeltsin, he's drunk, he was Boris Yeltsin of Russia, the Russian Federation, and Bill Clinton. They got drunk over a bottle of Bill Clinton vodka there. Okay, so let me give you what's getting ready to happen. Where's it at? Okay, give me number. I'll have it here in a second. All right. Give me number 46. This is 1:34 in the morning. Number 46, I'm going to give you several. Will Trump press Putin on Ukraine? Threatens to cancel G20 meeting with Russia counterpart. Developing this morning. They're over there in Ukraine. They're getting ready. He's right on the Russian border there. Give me number 52. This is at 1:01 a.m. That means this is the first thing starting out in the morning. CNN. Will Trump press Putin on Ukraine? Okay. They are starting first thing in the morning. Number 53. They have Helsinki and Trump and Putin. They will analyze handshakes. They will analyze a wink. All body language. You'll have professionals in there going through it. Trump departs for G20 summit, threatening to cancel meeting with Putin over Ukraine. Okay. Let me get the, that might be the last one of the morning. Fox, number 65. G20, Trump to leave for Argentina this morning. Putin and Trump, okay? And then you've got Trump to leave for Argentina, number 66. With Xi, is that President Xi? Okay, that's his name. Chinese President Xi over trade. And then give me number, CNN also had that this morning. Number 54, Trump departs for G20, expected to hold trade talks with Chinese President Xi. Okay. Folks, as I have about 3 minutes left before the next show here on FYNTV starts, Trump, remember in the first 2 years, every time this guy has gotten on Air Force One and he has gone around the world, we have all of these little geeks in these studios start cringing. They start cringing that he will be with our allies, okay? Remember, President Obama was more interested in a group photo and how we looked with our international partners than he was on really what to do with Ukraine, okay? When Russia invaded it. So the only thing I'd like you to do so you can discuss with your liberal, if you call them friends, that's up to you, or when you have a talk, is to be able to say, this was on Trump's desk, all right? Josh, 2 pictures I want. Give me a picture of Waco, Texas. Here's what I want you to put in, because I wasn't going to do this, but this is pretty big on social media right now. Go to images of Waco burning, okay? David Koresh, Waco cult showdown. Give me a picture of David Koresh, Waco cult showdown, okay? And when you get that, just put it up. Janet Reno, you know, we hear Trump made a decision, okay? Trump made a decision to rip children from their parents. Trump made a decision to throw tear gas at children, okay? Trump didn't make a decision to kill these children. You didn't hear in 1993, You didn't hear Bill Clinton made a decision, okay, to kill these children. Hold on a second, I have it here, right here. Just go ahead and put it up when you get it. I was trying to look at the total number that were killed in Waco. We never heard Bill Clinton made that decision, and Janet Reno made the decision to kill those people at Waco, Texas. We heard David Koresh made a decision. That's what we heard. I don't know. I'll be glad when Paul Ryan goes home. I hope we build a border wall. I hope we continue to try to do things to save this country. I'm just out of sorts over what they're calling news today in order to put the headlines up to try to attack our President of the United States. On a bright note that we will leave on, we'll be at Blue Ridge. Yesterday, they lit the Christmas tree. Christmas tree was lit at outside there at the White House. This year's Christmas tree lighting yesterday. There you go. There's the President of the United States, Melania Trump, and there's the Christmas tree. Quick note, so you don't forget. It's absolutely beautiful. And he said, Merry Christmas. He said, let's say Merry Christmas together. And so you don't forget that they're wanting to prosecute and go after Ivanka Trump on her emails. She did not wipe a server clean, especially after receiving a subpoena. And don't forget, Jeff Flake from Arizona is blocking all the president's judicial appointments for all federal courts until he can get a bill to protect Mueller on the floor. Don't forget, you heard it here. Jeff Flake and Coons. Chris Coons. I'm your host, BKP. I'll be back tomorrow morning. It'll be Festivus tomorrow morning. We'll air the grievances with the political all-star panel. Josh, take us out of here.